What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are not having the greatest time here on this run, in pretty bad shape, but maybe we could pull something out here. I think step one is getting some food and not doing whatever this is. Tim snaps and starts yelling insults at Enraged Fireplug. Enraged Fireplug yells back, and it turns into a huge fight. Tim's morale decreases from the lowest possible value to same lowest possible value. Don't think that was actually too bad, to be honest. Glimmer of hope on the death road. The group feels inspired after managing to survive that situation. They feel like they are getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the group. We need morale, right? Yeah. Apparently you can go lower than the lowest possible morale. I didn't know that. Let's boost that a little bit. Okay. Tim's morale is now actually the lowest value. And that wasn't too bad. We got Enraged Fireplug's medical, mechanical for Tim, and fitness for Yusuf. Those should all be useful as long as we manage to survive long enough to get some use out of them. Gonna drink some coffee here. Alright. We need to boost morale again, and our morale keeps decreasing, so let's tell scary stories and hope for the best. The group decides to tell scary stories. Fireplug makes his scary story about a turtle. That's terrifying. Morale's going up. Tim's is once again back up to the lowest possible value, which isn't actually the lowest possible value, and Yusuf is pretty happy, I gotta say. The group has fun, but doesn't get enough sleep and is tired the next day. Maybe not the best choice, but we really gotta make sure. Oh my goodness, his morale is so low, and we're out of gas. This run is kicking our butts more than any other, and yet somehow we're still alive. Good forever, the group spots a bakery van that has broken down on the side of the road. The van is irreparable, the bread is moldy and inedible, but there are some sugary cakes that are still good. We got another morale boost. Still not increasing Tim's morale at all. And Yusuf is as happy as can be. We got 4 food. If we could, and sorry to say this, Tim, but if we could kick Tim out of the group, my goodness. We might actually have a shot at this. Morale's going back down because we're still starving. Would love to get some food. Yusuf is back to neutral, and we don't have enough medical supplies to heal Tim. Stubbed Yusuf's toe. Wow. I'm surprised this hasn't ended yet. So many bad things just keep happening. The group walks to a junkyard. Okay, we're gonna get a car here and maybe food, but probably not enough food. We'd need to pick up 6 food items. We need 2 apiece. All right, get rid of that frying pan. And we don't need a pistol with no ammo. There we go. All right, that's good enough. Let's start by killing every nearby zombie. We're tired, so that's going to not be quite as easy as it should be, but shouldn't be too bad. All right. We're gonna check out probably the inside first, and then we'll go to the back. Or, you know what? That's probably too dangerous. I think what we should do is try to explore the entire junkyard area, then go into the building after having cleared a majority of the zombies. All right. Yusuf broke whatever weapon he had. I don't want him to use that gun. I think I'm gonna... No, because he's... Okay. We don't have anything to trade to him except our hockey stick. So I'm gonna let him use that gun and just try to get him to stop shooting by killing as many zombies as I can before he gets a chance to. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yusuf. Nope. Okay. Tim picked it up. Good enough for me. There we go. All right, and back to fighting. That should do it. That should keep us pretty safe here and stop wasting all our ammo. We got the keys for the car here. Okay. Gonna pick up a tire to throw and Man, it's really hard to navigate around the cars. There's a pipe up there and a wrench. I think we're going to stick with our hockey stick. It's done well for us so far. I don't think it can break. And while we are tired now, our stats make it so we can definitely use it pretty effectively. Okay, dumpster over here. I don't think we... Oh, apparently that rebar is better for Tim than the axes, which surprises me. Because I typically would consider axes to be the best option that isn't very rare. Like, you know, extreme hockey sticks could be better. Other special sporting equipment, stuff like that. But of the like normal objects, I typically would think hatchets are the best. Maybe it's too heavy for him and rebar is lighter. Not sure. Hope no one gets hurt over there. But they're kind of... They got to fend for themselves. Okay. Time to go into the building. Hope for 5 more food. Yeah. Don't think that's going to happen. We might not even be able to go inside. Okay, we can. Oh, goodness. Almost got hit, which would have killed the fire plug here. Really close. We need 2 more pieces of food, and we might be able to stop somewhere again before sleeping for the night. There's also a dumpster outside that we haven't looted yet. Okay. Well, we're really close to having enough food for the night. I would sure prefer to get that instead of starving for yet another night, risking losing stats permanently. Let's hop in this car and hope we find a grocery store. All things considered, we're not doing that poorly. Lost to despair. Tim has lost all hope and refuses to keep going. He wanders off to an unknown fate. What a nerd, who needs him anyway? Morale's going up all across the board thanks to that, so okay, sorry Tim. Guess you're kind of a nerd, kind of pushy. The group finds another traveler by the roadside named Nicolaza. We'll call her Nicole. She insists on joining the group immediately. The group isn't even given a choice. Nicole joins the party. Onward to Canada. She's got a good attitude, but pretty bad composure. That's weird. I don't think that's ever happened where we've gotten a new member without being given a choice. That could be new in one of the updates that's rolled out recently, or could just be so exceptionally rare that we've never seen it before, but I doubt it. The way ahead has a big tree lying across it. It looks like someone could cut it down to block the road. Okay, it looks like someone cut it down to block the road. It would take a group of strong people to move it safely. We are going to probably plow through it, though that could be bad for the car. I think we can handle it. The chassis will probably take 3 damage, and that'll be fine. The group thinks that it's just a tree and the car is made out of metal. How tough could it be to run it over? We'd take some damage, but we make it through. And it only took 1 damage. That's pretty nice. I guess vans take less damage, is my guess. Hope I don't run into any more bandits. Agreed. Always be looting. I think we need to go to the swarm department. The commercial roads haven't been great for us in the past, and apartments are definitely going to have food. And we only need 2 more to feed ourselves for the night. Thick, calm afternoon, visit apartment building. And in an apartment, we might be able to do even better than 2. Wait, yeah. We could get potentially 8, which would get us enough for 2 days, and that would be very nice for us. You can have rebar. I think we're set. There are a lot of zombies, like not a very high number, but for the width of this hallway, that was pretty bad for us. I want somebody to pick up this gun. Yeah, thanks, Nicole. She's the only one that didn't have a gun, so I'm glad she did pick it up. If Yusuf had picked it up, I probably would have switched it over to Nicole immediately. So far, so good. There's zombies, but like one of us isn't tired, and I'm sure that helps. We're killing them really quickly. Medical supplies are going to be excellent. Yusuf is hurt from one of the things that happened while we didn't have a car, but we no longer have to heal Tim, so that's really nice. He was going to be probably a pretty substantial hit on our medical supplies, and now we don't have to worry about that. All right. I think there are a decent number of zombies coming through the front door right now. So after we finish exploring this branch, and we found a kitchen, which is nice, we will go ahead and clear that hallway again before going into any more branches. No, Yusuf, don't get hurt. Okay. Not a lot of food in the kitchen. I know Nicole opened the fridge, and I didn't see how much food came from that, but typically you expect more. We'll go in here. Yeah, once we finish this entire area off of the main area, we'll go back, and before we go into any other areas, we will definitely clear that out again. Because I'm expecting there to be a good, like, 8 to 10 zombies. We'll see. Maybe just 2. 3. Okay, there's 4. Not as bad as I was expecting, so thankful for that. But we could have handled it either way. It's pretty full in every room. There's no loot in here, but I want to clear it out because I don't want these to come up from behind while we go into the next room, because the next room could have just as many zombies in it. We'll leave that one. He's not that important. Nothing in here at all. That was a waste. Let's get out of this little area. If they break down that door, we'll fight them later. Ammunition. I would love just a little bit more food. If we could get to a total of like 10 or 12, that would be enough to make me a lot more confident in this run. Because while I think we are doing well enough to stick it out for another couple days and maybe get close to Canada, we are not going to win it at this rate. Much better than we were at the start of the video, though. I honestly just thought 2 minutes in we'd have to start a new run, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right. More zombies have broken down doors and stuff, and probably just come in from outside. Can we not close? Okay, that's been broken down. We might be able to get away before that door is broken down, or at least before they make it far enough down the hallway to have to deal with them. Just a gun. Someone will pick it up, and then we'll get out of here. Pretty nice encounter. Nobody took any damage. You're not going to pick that up? Okay. There we go. Cannot risk controlling Yusuf, though. I still think Fireplug is going to be too dangerous to let the AI control him. Let's go. Just 5 food, but it is enough for tonight, and that's what matters most. We used up our medical supplies to heal Yusuf. Everybody's at full health. There's a fire. Who's going to deal with this? It's Composure, so definitely not Nicole. Definitely not Fireplug. That leaves Yusuf, but he doesn't have great wits. I don't know if that's factored in here. I think it's exclusively Composure, but we'll see how it goes. Yusuf tries to keep calm and observant. He keeps very calm. His composure is revealed as smiley. He plans a fast way out, and we leave unhurt. We eat 6 food, and nothing negative for that night. Pretty incredible. First time in a while. Waking the city. The group drives into a new city. Noises from the car have already started to draw attention from the undead. We're going to go to the gun shop. Police stations usually have, I think, like more guns, whereas gun shops have more ammo. That might sound dumb. There might not be any functional difference between these two things, but I'm going to go to the gun shop. Don't need that. I'm going to bring the pipe bomb because it is a thick swarm this time. Very thick, I believe. And he does not need the baseball bat. We want to leave some spots empty to pick up more guns. And I think that's good. There is going to be probably a special gun or two here, like maybe a slug shotgun or something like that. Police departments have snub-nosed pistols usually, or revolvers. Yeah, a lot of ammunition on the ground, which is what I was hoping for. Fire plug is strong, so we gotta remember to throw stuff as frequently as possible. We can't pick anything up as fire plug, which means we need to rely on what the other two can pick up, or we could throw our pipe bomb and then pick something up, which I might do here, because there are quite a few zombies. Run away from that, guys. Okay, that worked pretty well. And now I can pick up this shotgun or a pistol, maybe. We'll see. Not a good situation for them to be in. I think Nicole just took some damage. And we don't have any medical supplies. But there were other buildings around here, so we might be able to fix that pretty soon. I'll take this. Maybe we switch to guns. We'll see what happens when we get out of here. I think we can handle the rest of this building with just our regular old weapons here. And if there's a lot when we go outside, I'll switch them to either. And I'll start using the shotgun as well. Someone pick that up? What do you guys got? Come on. Yusuf, you're better than that. All right. Is that everything here? No, there's a pistol, so I want her to pick this up as well. Okay. Now we're good. Oh, she took 2 hits. That's a lot worse than I thought. At least we did get an opportunity to heal Yusuf, so it's not likely that more than one person will die here. Actually, if you consider that fire plug is constantly on just 1 health, it's pretty likely that it's just as likely for him to die as it is for Nicole. So we might come out of this with only Yusuf. How much food do we need? 4? I think we have 2 left in the car. So 3 more. Or maybe this is our chance to get a little bit of a surplus. Fingers crossed on that one, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, I think because we chose the gun shop, bullets are more likely to appear in all places. That's something that I've suspected for a long time and have not been able to actually confirm. I think a lot of confirmation bias there. It just seems like if you go to a grocery store and there's other buildings around, they're more likely to have food. If you go to a fitness place, it's more likely to have sporting goods scattered around the apartments, in addition to the regular loot that you'd find, or in some cases replacing the regular loot you find. We went to a gun stop, so that fridge had ammo in it. Things like that. I don't know if that's actually the case. It really seems that way. What do we got up the stairs here? Another room? I'm gonna keep carrying this chair. All right. There's one more apartment, I believe. And we're in pretty good shape. Excluding the damage we took in the first building. Okay. More food. Starting to build up that surplus here because we've already got a full night. If we could get to, I don't know, a day and a half, I'd be pretty happy with that, which would mean getting 2 more food at this point. We have enough medical supplies to heal, to almost completely heal Nicole at this point. I think we need 1 more and she'll be able to get fully healed. If I'm remembering our stats right. Oh, I was trying to swing at the zombie. Swung at the chest instead. Jeez. Okay. They're so irritated that I think they're moving pretty fast, so they're coming up behind me when I'm not expecting it. All right. This is a really good encounter. If we hadn't taken that stupid damage at the gun shop, we'd be really well off right now. Instead, we're just moderately well off, and we're still going to be lacking that surplus of medical supplies we'd like to have. And we're still only on like day 4 or 5, so we're in terrible shape overall, but I think good shape for a deadlier road run. Come on, a little bit more food. We're good on ammo. I think for a while we're going to be pretty much fine ammunition-wise, especially with Fireplug being able to do pretty well on melee. He's not going to need guns for the most part. And his combat skills are going to prevent anyone else from needing to use their ammo too. Any more houses down this way? I think that's going to be the end of it. Yep, let's run back to the car before we have to deal with all those zombies. Let's see what we got in just a second here. 8 food up to 11. That's almost enough for 2 nights. That's really nice. 3 medical supplies. Won't be quite enough to heal up Nicole, but close. And we're not at immediate risk of running out of gas, but it's going to happen very soon. You know, the next time it depletes our gasoline, we're going to be on foot. We might be able to find one more place before that happens. Here we go. The group encounters a library in a town that seems to have mostly burnt down. Nicole finds a single book that avoided being really damaged by the fire. What was the book? I don't really care about any of these. We got repair manual. What's our best mechanical here? We don't know. I think we should probably go with gigantic repair manual, and then okay, so Nicole's increased, so did Fireplug's, and Yusuf didn't get any, which means his mechanical must be fully trained already, which we haven't revealed, but we could take a pretty good guess at, which is really nice to know. It gets late and there's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance. One might sneak up on you while you sleep. Who should stay up on watch? Probably Nicole. She's got the best middle column stats. And Rage Fireplug has bad loyalty and bad wits and everything. So I think Nicole's gonna have to do for this. Let's try it. Oh man. Okay, Nicole stands watch for roving zombies. She falls asleep almost instantly. The group wakes up in the middle of being eaten. So Fireplug got killed, Nicole got hurt, and so did Yusuf. And then her loyalty is revealed as terrible. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. The group eats a decent meal, so we only lost 4 food. Now I understand why we eat food after sleeping. You'd think we'd eat dinner, but instead we eat we skip dinner and just eat breakfast. And it's so you don't have to waste food when someone dies in the night. I appreciate that, game designers. The car is completely run out of gas and coast to a stop. Car abandoned. Okay, a lot of bad things just happened. Reluctant bandits. We can reason with them, which I'm going to do. We convince the bandits not to go through with the attack. They didn't want to anyway, feeling pity. Nicole gives them some food, which... Come on, Nicole, we can't afford that. Now we don't even have enough food for one night. What are you thinking, Nicole? We need fitness. Yusuf, we don't know his fitness. We know he's a really good mechanic, I guess. We're going to give this a shot, though, because I don't want to wander into more bandits. And he can survive one more damage. So I think the positive outcome of this is worth risking the negative outcome of it. Unfortunately, his fitness is revealed as actually good, but he falls anyway, gets hurt, and his morale goes down. This is a very unforgiving game mode. Dirt road to out of here. The group sees the dirt road stretch out into the distance. There are a lot of wrecked cars and a lot of zombies. At the end is one car that looks like it might start. A very thick hunting swarm near sunset. Gonna drink some coffee and then we're gonna try to reach the car. We definitely want these guns for both of us. I think we'll give Nicole the extreme hockey stick and just roll from there. We gotta switch to either and fighting. I think that'll be safer. And then, oh no, stay here. And then I'm just gonna start shooting. Really unfortunate that we lost Fireplug. Plenty of opportunities for us to have gotten hit while using him in combat, and we managed not to. But he died in the night while we were sleeping as a result of Nicole's ineptitude, really. And that's the worst way to go, especially for a berserker. When you spend your whole time doing a really good job and then a different character causes that character's death, that's not the greatest. I think we're definitely going to want to use paranoid characters with berserkers in the future to hopefully avoid things like that, or use characters with known loyalty values. Characters that are very loyal will be able to avoid that specific situation, and then other bandits will be avoidable by paranoid people. Well, bandits in general. Other bad encounters like that. Alright, almost to the end here. We're getting a decent amount of gas. I want to get as much as possible. That was just bullets. What a waste. Alright, hopping into the car. Yusuf's in as well, and we are out of here. Okay, 109 gas is a pretty decent amount to have. Back on the road, and that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I will see you in the next episode.